2 people have died, while at least 6 got seriously injured in a mass shooting incident, and this time it was in New Zealand's Auckland. According to reports, the shooter has been killed. New Zealand's Prime Minister Chris Hipkins has reassured that the shooting is not going to have any adverse effect on the FIFA Women's World Cup, which is all set to begin in Auckland soon. Just hours before the opening game at the city's Eden Park between hosts New Zealand and Norway, a gunman opened fire at a building site. At least one of the participating squads of the FIFA Women's World Cup was staying near the site of shooting. The teams have expressed shock over the incident amid heightened security, saying an event like this will attract all sorts of attention. New Zealand Prime Minister Chris Hipkins has confirmed the showpiece match would go ahead as scheduled.
The assessment from officials is that there is no national security risk. There is no change to New Zealand's national security threat level. This is the information that we're able to share so far. The offender was armed with a pump-action shotgun. He moved through the building site, discharging the firearm as he went. Upon reaching the upper levels of the building, the man contained himself in an elevator. Shots were fired and he was located a short time later. I want to thank the brave men and women of the New Zealand Police who ran into the gunfire straight into harm's way in order to save the lives of others. These kind of situations move fast, and the actions of those who risk their lives to save others are nothing short of heroic.
Locals are still in a state of shock after what has happened.
It's a bit stressful that happens in the city like that. And yeah, I just found out like 5 minutes ago when I came down the street. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go back to my hostel and stay there for the day a bit, because I don't really know what happens. So I want to stay safe.
Police officers beefed up security at the scene of a shooting, cordoning it off while keeping a strict vigil around the World Cup venue. The police further added that since the shooter has been killed, there is no further risk from the incident.
You'll see probably a lot of beefed up security, honestly. I don't think they'd be looking to take any chances just on the off chance that you get something like this happen again. But yeah, I mean, I think the police did a pretty good job. Like, it's a shame that some of them were injured, honestly. Like, it's really, really horrible. And yeah, I think it's just totally probably someone who's mentally ill or something like that, and they just maybe snapped, and it just happened to coincide with today.
Paying his tribute to the victims of the shooting, New Zealand's Sports Minister Grant Robertson has said that the tournament will go on as scheduled and the opening game will be played.
I've spoken this morning to the President and Secretary General of FIFA. They passed on, firstly, their condolences to all those impacted by the incident this morning, and indeed to all New Zealanders. As the Prime Minister's already said, the tournament will go on and tonight's game will be played. The FIFA organisers, the police are already, up until this point, have been embedded within the FIFA organisational structure as just part of the normal organisation of the tournament, so there is very close cooperation there.
New Zealand's football team Ferns will open the tournament as planned at Eden Park in what is likely to surpass the host nation's previous biggest crowd for an international soccer match.